Information that tomorrow morning's commute should be all right.
Well, there is a company we introduced you folks to a while back that is really starting to get a lot of attention. Crossroads Shooting Sports is the name of the company. We have Tom Hunson, the general manager, in studio with us right now. And more people are becoming aware of your place. Tell everybody, first of all, where it is located.
You bet. So we're in Johnston, just off the Merle-Hay exit, just north of the interstate a little bit. So kind of easy to drive by, but once you find us, it's super simple.
Okay, and tell everybody what your facility does.
So we are a full-service indoor shooting range, pro shop, gun shop, training facility type thing. So imagine one of the box retailers with all the products around shooting sports, but with an indoor shooting range as well.
Now, when a lot of people think shooting sports, they're thinking how to be defensive or how to protect themselves. But you're like, there's other aspects to our wonderful company that we want to make sure you know about.
Absolutely. So with that, exactly, you have the defensive thing, protecting yourself and that kind of thing. But there's also the entertainment side of it with shooting leagues, competitions, target marksmanship, and just going out and just relieving some stress and just having fun like that. But it can be a very social thing. We frequently see groups of couples come in or moms and dads and sons and type thing, but just get out and have a social aspect to it and have fun.
So people go on dates, they come over to your place?
Absolutely. There's nothing better than putting some bullets downrange before you go have your barbecue. I mean, that's just a fantastic fun thing to do. But yeah, it's a social thing. We like doing things with friends anymore, with people, and go and do this and have a little fun competition. Who's the best bullseye person?
And look, you even have date night set up, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. We do the first and third Friday of every month, date night, kind of a special target, special pricing, and just trying to stir a sense of community with people.
Get an idea of what your date is going to be all about. Hey, date, honey, where are we going? Yeah. Well, we're going to go to a shooting range. Yeah,
it's a good way to vet a new person in the group, that's for sure.
Yeah, you're a little too good of a shot. Maybe we need to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
But you also mentioned families. How are families getting involved in your business?
A lot of different ways. We see families come through in training classes. This time of year, it's during the summer when you don't really know what else to do with your kids. You didn't send them to camp or other things like that. We've got activities for kids that way. Also, just coming in as a family and spending time. You're not sure what you're going to do in your spring break. Just come by, play some time in the simulator room.
I was going to say, you mentioned kids, and you said you're going to have some activities to occupy their time. Are you talking about shooting guns?
Right. Now, there's some limitations in Iowa around a handgun. Specifically, you have to be age 14 in Iowa for a handgun, but you've got a rifle, but a small caliber 22 rifle. It's a great thing to do. We see a lot of dads bringing 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old kids out.
Why do you say it's a great thing to do?
Just this idea of going back to a little bit of Americana, if you will. I mean, it's no different than learning how to garden with your grandpa or spending some time and going to the field to do, fishing or something like that. It's a little bit of a pastime that you can just connect with your child. It's a generational thing you can do and just pass that skill on and have fun with that.
And we want to touch back on the fact that you have a simulation room. Yeah. So it's not necessarily putting a real gun in the hand and doing target practice, which maybe you can lead up to.
Sure.
But you do it's almost like a huge video game in this room.
That would get their attention too.
Absolutely, and that's exactly right, because it's a safe environment. It's fun. If a bad habit is introduced or picked up on or something, we can quickly correct it, and it's okay in there. But it's a giant video room, giant video screen, and you can shoot bottles on the fence post or carnival ducks or all the way to going and having fun in the zombie theater.
Zombies.
Zombie
up,
theater.
Don't they? Yeah.
Exactly. So that's a fun thing to do, and you can put a crowd of people in there. You can talk normally and just have fun, and it's great for team outings as well.
I was going to say, an outing would be kind of a neat thing too, like a whole office or garage full of people coming out.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You can come in and do that and have fun and compete and spur each other on. But yet it's fun. It's safe. It's completely safe in the laser room, and you can't get hurt. And all you do is have fun.
Now, let's say maybe you don't have a date to take with you, but you would still want to be a part of group activities. Is there a way people can sign up to be part of a group?
There are. Matter of fact, so we have a spring league that's going to start this spring. Yep, here in a couple weeks in March, and we have both individuals and teams. But we have a lot of individuals that will register requesting a team.
Right.
So we've put groups of people together for that, and in turn, it's kind of neat because usually by the end of the 6-week competition series, we've developed new friendships and see people come back later on the next go around already as a team.
So it's a once-a-week deal for the events like that.
It is.
And how long does it last then?
They're usually 6 weeks at a time.
Okay.
Yep.
Now let's say they're hearing this and like, that sounds fantastic, something I've always been interested in, but I have nothing. Like it's just me.
Yeah.
Are you able to help them out with that situation?
We are, and that's totally okay. Go to crossroadsshooting.com, start looking at some of the resources on the web or on our Facebook page, but we have everything. We have all the equipment, we have the skill set, we have the certified instructors, all the safety equipment, your hearing protection, eye protection.
So you're not going to have to go out and buy all
No.
this stuff because you already have it in place.
That's exactly right. It's exactly right. It would be like going to a bowling alley or to a golf course and being able to just use or rent their pro gear is what you need. And in time people pick up their own personal habits and they start picking up their own gear and their own equipment, but no barrier needed there.
I like that analogy about the bowling alley because a lot of people don't go out and buy a bowling ball until they find out whether or not they are good at it and like it.
Right, exactly.
And this gives you the ability.
Yeah, exactly. And interestingly, we see a lot of guns being hauled in bowling bags too. Interestingly, yeah.
Kind of a dual sport.
Yeah, exactly.
You mentioned March and springtime, and so a lot of people are maybe wondering what to do for spring break, and you want to say, hey, don't forget about us.
That's right. Think about us. We're right here in town. It's a fun thing to do. It's easy. You can spend an hour, 2 hours there. The price point is very, very affordable, but it's a great alternative activity. You build confidence, build achievement, that kind of thing, and self-awareness, and it can be a great thing to come do with your kids if you got a couple of days over. You're not sure what to do with them over their spring break, and you're going to take a day or two off or something like that, or around the Easter holiday when you have family in town.
I was going to say, what a great idea. If people are in from out of town, what are you guys going to do in town? Well, let's go over here.
Exactly, because it's a great activity that you can go spend an hour and a half with and just have something that's really fun, a little unique, a little different, but yet you're not committing the whole day to it, or it doesn't take you half a day to get there to go do it type of thing. It's easy,
idea.
and we're a minute and a half off the interstate in Johnston.
And no matter what the weather's doing outside, you guys are always up and running inside.
That's
with
right.
a fantastic facility. Now, we mentioned a lot of great things today. If people want more details to check any of this stuff out, where should they go?
Yeah, go to our website, crossroadsshooting.com, or our Facebook. We kind of keep that really almost as equally up to date, Facebook, and you can actually see the Facebook on the website. But really just hop online, Google us. I think we're pretty well set up on there to get all the information we need. We're mobile friendly for your device to be able to look for the information, and then you can always just stop by and check it out.
Wonderful.
Sounds like a great time. Thank you so much for coming
great
in
to
again.
see you
Good
again.
to see
Thank you
Great.
so
Thanks
much.
for having me in.
All right, we will be right back, folks. Pay a couple of bills, and we will return to CW Iowa Live in West Des Moines. Jeannie Mose, you're not going to want to miss this one coming up next.